Well, it's time to head back to the lab. How did she do that? How did she jump over this impassable brown thing? Oh, that's how. Hello. Sorry, I just went to heal up. Geran, over here. Let's hurry home. It's nice she waited for me. I think the green looks pretty good on the male character on this with the green bandana. Fun story. So, let's see. This is the. Give me a moment. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Pokémon Emerald was the 7th Pokémon game I'd played. And I'd actually tried playing both of the other Gen 3 games before I got this one. I'll continue the story in a moment. Oh, hi Geran. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. She's only 10 years old. As soon as she could hold a magnifying glass, she was in the field with me. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Not that you could tell from her level 5 shit Trico. Hey Geran, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Yay! The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokémon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid... she's right there, just say May. Catches a rare Pokémon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh wow, Geran, you got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. Your dad's right there, May. Oh. So that joke works better if you're playing as the female character, I think. It's funny if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Alright. So, yeah, this is the 7th Pokemon game I played. But, my parents bought, hang on. Wait, Geran. Geran, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? What an adorable Pokemon, you got it from Birch, how nice. You're your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Why you need specific shoes to run? Pfft. These shoes come with instructions. Yeah, I know how to use running shoes. You'll be overjoyed, but please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get him, honey. Yay, running! Whee! Yes, so it was the 7th game. My parents bought me, I think it was Ruby originally, but they bought it second hand, and it turned out to be one of those sort of broken, cracked ones that doesn't actually work, and it wouldn't save properly. So they tried again, and they got me Sapphire this time, and again it was another cracked, corrupted one. So eventually I went out and got Emerald, and this was when I think Emerald had just come out at the time. And I remember sitting in the car on the drive back from PC World or wherever we bought it, and I spent like 5 minutes trying to come up with a character name, because up to then all of my Pokemon games had a different character name. So the first one was Ger, G-E-R. That was blue. Gold was Geran, spelled out fully. I don't remember about Yellow and Crystal, because my sister had Yellow and Crystal, but by then she'd sort of lost interest. She never played Gen 3. I don't remember what I called them. I may have just continued her save. Wrong way, this way. You! I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they're only my own. I walked in circles for 20 minutes. I'm just a bit weird like that. I'm gonna walk away from you now. Don't follow me, or sketch my footprints. Right, so the adventure begins proper now. Only took like half an hour. I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Alright, so I'm not actually going to catch any Pokemon in this first session. I don't think I'll get very far. I just want to, you know, record a little bit, and then you can start coming up with names for them. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. That's a really shit rule. Calvin. He's wearing shorts. I bet they're comfortable and easy to wear. Temmie. Slap him, Temmie. Wow. It's not very powerful. I suppose it doesn't need to be very powerful because it does lower their accuracy. It's like sand attack, but it actually does damage. Ooh, it missed. This is why I'm not keeping you, Temmie. I'm sorry. That was a bit mean. Boom. Second trainer battle, I guess. Victory to Temmie. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh well. No, I lost. I should have trained mine more. Yes, you should. And don't challenge someone with a Pokemon called Temmie. Listen, you. If you're strong, you should have told me before. I've been a Pokemon trainer for half an hour. Beat that. Hang on, yeah, he's definitely under 10 years old. If I'm 10 years old, that's sort of always the thing with Pokemon protagonists, that they're 10. He must be, what, 7 or 8? How is he allowed to be a Pokemon trainer if he's that young? Alright, Matt, I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. I mean, to be honest, maybe I should be avoiding these. No, it'll be a while before I actually get one of the ones, because I always play Pokemon by sitting down with a strategy guide and picking 6 Pokemon. Usually, I always go for certain types, so I always make sure I have like a grass, a fire, a water, a flying, a rock. Well, rock, ground, or steel. And then I have one other. And that's usually like an electric or a psychic or a normal, something interesting and different that I don't get to play with much. But I always try and choose a different team in every single playthrough, which is why I'm not having a starter this time, because I always use a starter. So, as I'm not particularly enamoured with any of the Gen 3 starters, I thought, fuck it, I may as well just have an entirely new team. So, I've chosen my team, and I will not be revealing what they are until I get to them. You're not very tall. Yes. Goes up to your nose and fra-fra-fra-fra-fra-fra-fra-fra-choo. Ah, so dignified. Zigzagoon! So yeah, if you come up with a nickname for Zigzagoon, I'm afraid it's going to have to be a first-come, first-served basis. As I don't really want to catch like 5 Zigzagoons. So just like the first one I see that I particularly like, I'll go with that one. Nice and easy. Right, the other thing, oh, bloody berries. I hate berries. I mean, I'll replant them this time, but I don't know how it tracks it on an emulator. Because I think it tracks real time on the actual things, like on the GBA version, but I don't know how it works on an emulator, so I might come back next time I play and find that these haven't grown at all, in which case I'll just not bother replanting them anymore. Right, I'm going to avoid these two, just so that I can go and heal up. Healed up. There are many types of Pokemon. All types have their strengths and weaknesses against other types. Depending on the types of Pokemon, a battle could be easy or hard. Your Mudkip is a water type. It's strong against fire type, but it's weak against grass and electric type. Thanks for that. How did you know what my... Don't... Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm talking to you! How does she know I have a Mudkip? Anyway, off we go. That PC-based Pokemon storage system, whoever made it must be some kind of scientific wizard. Oh, you can't run indoors in this one. When my Pokemon ate an orange berry, it regained HP. You sound unproportionally. misproportionately happy about that. I cannot for the life of me think what the correct term is. Hello there, trainer. You've got a weird, wonderful smile. Don't know why I heard red. Weird. What is wrong with me? I have a hobby collecting the profiles of Pokemon trainers, so how about it? May I see your profile? Sure. Thank you. Let's see it then. You show me yours and I'll show you mine. Bye bye before bad forecast. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm going with. Fantastic. It's wonderful. It really says what you're about, he says, incredibly creeped out. Why, anyone hearing this profile would be captivated by you. Thanks. Where is our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. What's a Wally? Where's Wally? Where is Wally? Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. Isn't there a theory that they moved from Johto or something? I can't remember. I think I read something about that. Or watched it on... might have been on, like, Did You Know Gaming or something like that. I battled Norman once, but phew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Yeah, a lot more than his fucking family. That house has one bed. Petalburg, where people mingle with nature. The lines for these towns are really weird. The reflections are a bit strange. My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear. What do you see reflected in your face? You're definitely not grinning. I'll leave him to it. Hello. Travelling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. What about you? Wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon. Crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes get a little homesick. Must be fabulous to travel. Yeah, really, you're really bigging it up there, lady. Thanks. It's like, oh, I'm so jealous of you going and being alone all times, you know. Let's say you have 6 Pokemon and you catch another. It's automatically sent to the storage box over a PC connection. Okay. Should be able to buy Pokeballs now. Even if a Pokemon is weak now, it will grow stronger. The most important thing is love. Love your Pokemon. Love them in every way you can. Should you use a repel? It keeps Pokemon away, so it's useful when you're in a hurry. Actually, that might be a decent idea. Do you have any antidotes? If you walk around with a poison Pokemon, it loses HP until it faints. Which gen did they add the surviving poisoning thing? Because I don't think that was in Gen 3. Welcome. Alright, let's have a look. Got 3,444. I already have 5 Pokeballs. I'm going to get... yeah. 10, but that's because I get a Premier Ball, which is my favourite Pokeball in this ever. Grab a couple of them, because I'm very short on money now. And an Escape Rope. I never use X stuff. Or mail, really. Nope. I'm not going to fill out the questionnaire again. Let's see. Petalburg Gym. Man in pursuit of power. Hello. What does it say on this? Petalburg City Pokemon Gym. Nothing. Heyo. Well, if it isn't Geran. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Wow. Thanks. Oh, I see you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Geran. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Now piss off. Oh. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're... Oh, right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Geran, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. He's got a Pokeball as well. Oh wow, thank you. Geran, would you oh. So hard to tell who's talking. Geran, would you really come with me? I suppose. He doesn't really want to talk to me anyway. You know, he practically abandoned us. He sort of moved over here without us, and then we eventually followed him. Geran, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! Wally's a weird one. I do think Ralph's is cute. Go Zigzagoon. I do. The thing with this one is Wally is sort of like a second rival, isn't he? He's more of a proper rival than May is, really, sort of motivation-wise, if I recall correctly. You don't pull back the... I throw a Pokeball now, right? Yes, Wally, but you don't call the Pokemon back to do it. Yeah, this is just the Pokemon catching tutorial that is in every game. At least it's less obnoxious than some. Serves the plot, you know. Ralph's was caught, yay! I did it. It's my Pokemon. Geran, thank you. Let's get back to the gym. Teleportation. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Geran, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mum's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Geran. Now, Geran, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Beat them into the dust. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Geran. But that's only after you become stronger. I don't battle weaklings. Thanks for the great pep talk, Dad. Such a loving family. Wally's house. Why would it say Wally's house and not, you know, Wally's parents' house or whatever? You must be Geran, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We sent him to live with my relatives in Verdendurf town for a while. Verdendurf. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? Where's Wally? He's already left, Wally? I wonder where he could have gotten by now. Is he called Waldo in the American version? Probably not, but still. Why is Wally? Because that's, you know, Where's Wally is the English version of Where's Waldo. Why is he called Waldo? Is that even a proper name? Wally was really sickly when he told us that he caught... Oh, why did I see sickly? What is wrong with me reading today? Why can I not seem to read anything? He was really happy, not sickly. He's not sickly at all. When he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Yeah, you don't have a single bed in this house. Oh. Hello. Excuse me. Let me guess, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Wow. Diss me much? That's one of the reasons I like Emeralds. That sort of thing happens. That's why I was really disappointed when they sort of discontinued the special versions of the games. Like, Yellow was really interesting because of how it had the Pikachu following you. Crystal had that focus on Suicune. And then this one has... Well, this one is just the best. Categorically the best of Gen 3. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It'll be easier to catch it. if it's been poisoned, burned, or lulled to sleep. Hello? Oh no, I'm not a trainer. That's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. I think I'm going to leave it there, because I don't want to really go much further, because there are those trainers that didn't fight back there. So yeah, give me ideas for Pokemon names, and then I'll start catching stuff, and then, yeah, really get started with this Geran Reaver vs Pokémon Emerald. I'm really looking forward to this one. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more soon, and I will catch you later.